a foot or an inch, yeah, I fight for you all. Is the truth and I'm in, yeah, I fight for referee.
After what happened...
Cut the music.
Hold on, but she has the mic?
Cut the music.
This is the first time we've ever heard her talk.
First of all, you will not associate me as the dime piece anymore. You will not associate me with those assholes.
Whoa.
You will not associate me with Elijah Dean or Zach Nystrom anymore. I'm done with that. Second off, you will address me as Julia Lynn.
Well, Julia Lynn, apologies to her when she hears this.
He is escorted to the ring by Julia Lynn.
Apologies to Julia Lynn for calling her the dime piece
Well,
a few minutes ago. We didn't know.
Tony, you didn't know. We
No.
both didn't know. You know, that's why I
But
kind
I
of
mean,
kept.
we should have expected it after what happened a couple weeks ago at another promotion involving Money Shot and Julia Lynn and A1 Anthony Young, where they were. We're not even going to talk
Yeah,
about
exactly.
it.
It's that. It
It's
was that
disgusting.
detrimental.
It's
Yes, I'm
disgusting.
just glad to see that these two are on their own now. You know, they're doing their thing. You know, the Sky Prince. I mean, he has turned some heads here in 2PW.
Not just in 2PW, Doc.
Well,
He's
all
turned
around,
some
yes.
amazing heads in other places. But I mean, 2021 has been the year of the Prince.
Yes, it has been. And right now he has his sights set on Ray Calitry. And these two about to lock it up here. Two, you know, you got Ray Calitry, a hybrid star, you could say. And, you know, man, a high flyer, you know, brawler. You know, he has it all. And, I mean, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Sky Prince, no joke here. Here we go, lock it up. And Christmas chaos has officially begun here for Prospect Pro Wrestling. And right now, squeezing the head of A. Young is Calitry. Calitry, oh, stopping himself going into ropes. Headlock takeover by Young. Squeezing his head like a melon. And right now, A1 trying to wear down Ray Calitry. But, oh, big shoulder block and a beauty by Young. Young in control so far. And, oh, man, he's setting up for something here. You never can tell when it comes to the Sky Prince. Look at the agility of Calitry, though. Misses that back elbow, though. Off the ropes, Calitry goes up and over. And look at the agility of A1. Oh!
But look at the intelligence.
Our first plate of chops served here tonight at Christmas Chaos. And right now, Calitry, second turnbuckle, first throw. What balance this guy has? Unbelievable.
I mean,
Wow.
how many times have we seen A1 get outworked?
Not many. Not many at all.
No, I mean, that's shocking. And
I mean, the thing is, you know, everything that's been happening to Young lately, of course, there's a lot on his mind. And, you know, he can't get frustrated in this matchup. He cannot let his frustrations beat him, which we've seen before, Tony.
yeah, we've seen it a couple times before. But the thing that A1 is so good at is getting under his opponent's skin.
Send him at opposite corner, up and over. Calitry landing, has cat-like reflexes, blocks him. Oh, big kick to the ribs. Man, such precise moves by Anthony Young.
Yeah, as long as Anthony Wong stays on the offense, I think he has a good shot at coming victorious here. I know that seems like a duh moment, but A1 excels when he is out-moving his opponents.
Face first off the apron there. Not a fun place to have your face bounced off of. And now A1 in control here, you could say. Calitry slow to get up. And A1 methodically, you know, handling this matchup, but, oh, has him and just drives him right on the back of his neck. Calitry now thought he was rolling over for the pin, but no. Hips him up. It's going to take a lot more than that. T-bone applied.
Man, that was a beauty of a T-bone suplex right now. Full power.
1, 2. Sorry,
Just a one count.
I thought it was going to be more than that, but
I mean,
Mark Charles was right on it.
Yeah, credit to A1 for keeping. Oh,
Super kick. How's your teeth? Ray Calitry. Calitry in trouble. The Shining Star in some trouble here. A1. Oh, wait a minute. Going for that suplex. Getting out of harm's way there because Calitry. Oh, wait a minute. Trying to bridge him over. I thought he was going to bridge him over. Instead, guys him up. Falcon Arrow. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
yeah, beautiful transition there by Sky Prince. You can see he's starting to get frustrated. Calitry, he is very much still like as angry as he was, throwing those punches.
I mean, my God, he had to have wrapped about 8 or 9 of those off the head of Ray Calitry
And
here.
we don't know the Sky Prince as a like beat the crap out of someone with punches. He beats the crap out of people with speed, agility, quickness, and kicks, power. You know, just throwing straight haymakers is not something he usually does. But when he's in one of them moods.
I wonder if Calitry understands, you know, the Julia Lynn, as we will now refer to her as, on the outside watching A1, who's pretty much her client now, you could say, who she is managing. And she has to be proud right now, especially the showing he is showing right now, displaying all the, I mean, unbelievable wrestling talent.
I mean, I think that there's a reason they're still working together after what happened. I mean, there must be end here.
And, well, here we go. And Julia Lynn. She
doing what she does. It doesn't matter what her name is. Julia Lynn putting herself and giving her clients the best chance to succeed.
Oh, my goodness. Did you see that knee just driving into the spine of Calitry? And now A1 Anthony Young has pretty much a target to go on. I think it's just his spine, maybe even the back of his neck.
I would say the neck seems to be the thing that's targeted the most, which is smart. I mean, targeting the back, targeting the upper back, in the neck, pretty much targeting in the same spot because that's all where that spine moves.
Only 2 count. And if you notice, you know, A1, you know, thinks a lot of himself. Look on his chest. You can see the tattoo. It says it itself, Icon.
Yeah, and you can also hear Julia Lynn right now trying to get A1 back to focus. A1 is really, like, you can tell he's angry.
Well, he's setting up for something, Tony. Off that second rope. He was going for a springboard cutter there. And, oh, drives him in that opposite corner. Oh, big kick by Calitry. And A1 now in trouble. Belly to belly. Landed here. No, not yet. Calitry has something. Oh, he has something. Off the ropes he goes. Low end clothesline applied. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. That was close.
That was a close one. And good step on Mark Charles. He was ready for that pin as soon as it was set up.
The International Shining Star, showing why he is the International Shining Star. Ray Calitry.
Good alliteration.
And good Lord, throws him out on the outside ropes.
Is this the first time the 2PW crowd has cheered for A1?
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, he's the hometown.
Springboard!
Oh my goodness, what agility by Young. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
How is that just a 2 count? Springboard forearm, beautiful, phenomenal elbow. Just phenomenal.
I can't argue with that, Tony. I mean, my God, he caught me off surprise. I'm glad you caught that one. And right now, the Sky Prince has him after that springboard. Now suplex. Good Lord. This could be it. That's a combination of 2 devastating moves right there, and A1 is just beside himself.
Notice A1 is focusing on a high-low strategy. He's hitting him high, then hitting him mid, then hitting him high, then hitting him mid. He's going upper spine, lower spine, neck. Upper spine, lower spine, neck. He's basically trying to put him in a numb factor so he cannot kick out.
Well, it's perfect analyzation, Tony, at its finest right there. Up and over. Moonsault lands on his feet. Wow. This is that clothesline. Oh, couple rights by Calitry. Big kick. And this is about that hybrid. Like I said, I mean, high flyer to back to high flyer again. Back elbow off that second rope. And Calitry fired up now.
That flurry of blows going into that springboard back elbow was just strong. I mean, credit to A1 for staying on his feet.
Oh, sends him in that opposite corner now. Calitry has him. Ooh, clothesline, and just holds himself right there on the ropes. And now Young in a little bit of trouble. Calitry to the first rope. To the top. Flying knee. That connected. We could have it right here. 1, 2, and no. Young jumps out again. Hell, you know, this is called Christmas Chaos. This match is showing it.
Yeah, I mean, this is Jingle All the Way. This is a phenomenal start to this night.
Oh, wait a minute. Calitry setting him up for something here. Oh, goodness, locks him. But Anthony Young, smart maneuver, using his weight.
Trying to lock the side hammer lock and just getting shoved out.
But using his weight to put him in that opposite corner. Now, Calitry wasn't ready for that. Oh, big kick. Just nipped him a little bit. I think he missed him, though.
No, I think he got a little bit of it. Dazed and confused.
Calitry, yes.
Sorry, yeah, but this dumbbell underhook, I don't think he's going to miss this one.
Oh, wait a minute. Has him lined up. Spins him. That's it. That's over. 1, 2, Young. No.
Wow.
I can't believe he kicked out of that. Calitry kicked out of that.
We've seen that put down multiple opponents in 2PW, and Sky Prince is beside himself.
But here's the thing, Calitry, this is his first time here. We don't, we know a little bit about it, but we don't know too much.
Right. This is not someone in their first match. This is their first match in 2PW.
Yes.
Calitry has worked all over the world.
Egypt. Egypt.
Wait,
Who
time out.
is-
Time out.
what-
Time out.
What?
A1 looking for a drink of water, and Julia Lynn's like ripping it out of her hands.
Yeah, ripping it out of Julia's hands, and Julia Lynn giving her a look. Oh, he needs to
Threw
turn
the
around
bottle
here.
of water at her.
Has him. Oh, Star Breaker. That was the Star Breaker.
He's
Oh,
out.
my goodness.
He's
1,
out.
2, 3. It's over. And Ray Calitry in his first match here, 2PW,
Ladies and
victorious.
gentlemen, the winner, the ECPW Light Heavyweight Champion, the Shining Star, Ray Calitry.
Ray Calitry victorious, and if A1 does not turn his back to Julia Lynn, or turn his back, to Ray Calitry facing Julia Lynn, I don't think this is happening. I think
look,
Young might
look
be
at the
victorious.
frustration on Julia Lynn's face. That's not anger, that's disappointment.
She's had a pretty disappointing month, Tony. I don't blame her.
No, I absolutely agree with you. It's just the frustration. She is just staring daggers through the sky press. That's a terrifying. Julia Lynn, that's a terrifying look she just gave A1.
And again, Ray Calitry victorious here. Now, here's the question. Where does the road lie now for Julia Lynn
Well, I
and
think the answer.
A1?
Look
Oh,
at this. She's just leaving.
she's done.
She has left her client.
So A1 kind of grabbed that water out of her hand. She knew that was
The
not.
world of pro wrestling, it's bigger than ever. So how can you possibly keep up with everything that's happening? Just pro wrestling news. Don't fear falling behind. Give us just 5 minutes every morning, and we'll catch you up on the biggest news in the world of pro wrestling. No filler, no rumors, no spoilers, no pop-ups. Just pro wrestling news. Subscribe on your favorite podcast app or tell your smart speaker to play the Just Pro Wrestling News podcast. Find out more. Go to justprowrestlingnews.com.
Curtis Ray Gotti.
Gotti going in, and there we go. And my
they're
goodness.
going straight to it.
These two back and forth. They hate each
Big.
other. Oh, my goodness.
Big double leg takedown, throwing punches left and right. And I got to ring the bell.
Oh, my goodness. And the bell has rung, and it has started here. This isn't a wrestling match, folks. Honest to God, this is a full-out brawl, full-out fight. Here they go. Castro, Gotti, Castro. They are just going at it. Oh, my goodness. You want to talk about hatred. You're seeing it at its finest. We saw early. If you've seen on social media, Dior Castro has just trashed the Jesus Club, especially the Notorious CRG here. In some trouble. And my God, these two have not stopped punching each other, Tony.
We're already at 8. And Dior Castro booking it into the ring to make sure that the match still goes on. But he is throwing punches and
right in the
throwing
solar
shoulders.
plexus.
There's those punches.
Hey, you know what that's from? His
Yeah.
amateur boxing background.
Amateur boxing background, 9-1 record, and 7 of them were TKOs. This man's right is deadly. Deadly with the capital D. Now flip that. Notorious CRG, big right there. Notorious CRG, an excellent amateur wrestling background. Another right dropping.
So what are you saying? We have another Rocky versus Thunderlips. But right now, oh my goodness, here we go. Oh, another big right. And
The only difference is I think Dior might be more talented than Rocky, but I digress.
I agree completely. Up, suplex applied, and CRG holding his lower back there. And right now, as you noticed, AJ Alexander's out. This is a one-on-one contest.
Yeah, AJ Alexander was given the go-ahead by
oh, wait a minute.
Wow.
Wow, he fell into that trap.
Yeah, but
and Gotti has
that's
it
that
blocked.
groundwork. That's what CRG, the Notorious CRG, is known for. He can control his opponents on the ground.
My God, this is just a full-out, I want to hurt the other guy kind of thing. And yeah, that's pro wrestling at its finest, but my God, these two just.
Well, this goes
hatred.
beyond pro wrestling. They just can't stand these guys, each other. I'm sorry, I'm just flustered. They can't stand each other. And look at what CRG's doing. He's targeting the right arm. He's trying to take power away from that right hand, that devastating right hand that Dior Castro has. CRG has a game plan.
Wow, did you see the power set to that opposite corner, and Gotti showing that upper body strength, just tossing Castro
Now
right in that
mocking Dior Castro.
Oh, he's asking for the crowd's approval, and, you know, I don't really think the Jesus Club cares.
No, I mean, but this is definitely you notice Jesus Club with Ron Hunt being suspended for this month.
Yes.
This is kind of a situation, beautiful armbar right there. This is a situation where the Notorious CRG, Eric Alexander both have chances to show who they are without Ron Hunt, without the Jesus Club, so to speak. Not that they're not still there, but separate themselves and put some respect on that name, so to speak.
Oh, using the hair and just slamming Castro's back of his head right on the mat. And right now, I mean, Gotti's in control of this.
You know, give some credit to Guy Lasher for trying to control this, but as a referee, you kind of just have to get out of the way.
Just drives him right on the back of the neck.
These two aren't going to listen. One, two. My bad. I was thinking Mark Charles III was counting.
Ouch. He does not like when you make comments about him. But anyways, arguing is Gotti there. He thought that should have been a 3 count there. Castro slow to get up, though. And now delivering those forearms is Gotti. And Curtis Gotti, I mean, if you think about it, Curtis Ray Gotti, he has A.J. Alexander and Ron Hunt teaching him just the tricks of the trade here. And look, it is showing right now. Look at that knee into the spine of Castro.
Good eye by Guy Lasher, though, right there. Seeing that Dior's foot was under the ropes and calling for the 5 count break.
All right, Gotti to the second rope here. The Notorious CRG lining up his opponent.
You want to talk picture perfect? This might be it.
As him, what? Did he catch him?
He
caught him. What do we have here? I thought he was going to throw this T-bone. No, he has him completely, swings him around, just lands him.
But
what power
But
and
he's
finesse.
look how hurt he is. He was not able to capitalize and get a cover on that.
But just to suck it up for that moment.
I know, but he's not being able to capitalize. So
yes.
at that point, it's just, you know, meat and potatoes right there. He's not getting any advantage from what he just did.
And right now, Castro, I mean, slow to get up, but so is CRG. Oh, back elbow by Castro. Here comes your Castro. This is why they call him picture perfect right here. Has him up, presses, and just drives him right to the ground. 1. Oh, no.
Flow through.
Give Gotti credit where credit's due, just rolling out of her. Like
yeah, I mean, that's that wrestling
somersault.
background right there, being able to roll right through that pin. Dior Castro trying to get the fans behind him. The fans aren't very much in Dior's corner, as they've been against anyone who's not the Jesus Club in recent months.
If you think about it, Castro didn't even have time to take off his shirt.
Wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Has him in the armbar here.
Ooh, that's synced. If he can twist over it, he might be able to overextend the shoulder right there.
He has that wrenched in. That could be it.
Yeah, that's
right
locked.
Here. Wait a minute.
He got his foot to the ropes.
Just the length of that leg, saving Castro from this, from getting a loss in his matchup. And now Gotti working that arm.
Still working that right arm.
And now Gotti
power punch right there.
Pulling up Castro, has him. Oh, wait. He's trying to do something here. It looks like a double underhook suplex, but the power of Dior Castro has it. Back body drop. Oh, my goodness.
Rare mistake by CRG. He got off balance trying to hit that underhook and gave all the momentum to Dior Castro.
And right now in trouble is Gotti.
Pick him up.
Oh, misses that punch and back again. Working that arm again.
And that's
Gotti.
That's a full arm.
Yes,
that's a full arm breaker.
If you notice, Dior Castro trying to lock his hands together.
He got it. He's able to float through and lock his arms. Now he has the position. There's no power.
I thought he was going to roll him up here. Maybe. Oh, wait, no.
That was close to a pin and picked him up.
See one arm powerbomb just drives him into the ground.
But doesn't go for the pin. This is not about wins and losses. It's about hurting the opponent. Dior Castro does not care about the pin at this moment. He cares about hurting the Notorious CRG, Curtis Ray Gotti.
And right now, that's right, Dior has him.
Oh!
Big right hand, and that could be it. Knocked it. Oh, no, wait, he's too close to the ropes. He's too close to the ropes.
Guy Lasher's trying to tell him there's no way to count that. That he's under
Gotti's
the ropes.
out.
That's a break.
Gotti is out. I mean, maybe he just drags him out a little bit, Tony, because, oh, wait, Gotti's starting to come a little bit too, but he was knocked out.
That was a 3 count for sure.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this? What's he doing? A.J. Alexander throws the belt. Oh, wait a minute. Dior Castro steps on the belt and stops what's happening here. Wait a minute. And now, oh, wait a minute. AJ Alexander did not land a punch, so this match is still going on.
Well, it doesn't matter. AJ Alexander.
Castro, turn around, damn it. Oh, he knocks him out with the Eclipse tag belts. Are you kidding me here? 1, 2, 3. I can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Curtis Ray Gotti.
Oh, and still kicking.
Oh, this, like I said, Tony, there's no love lost here, and the Jesus Club getting victorious again. Again, thanks to that man, AJ Alexander, who's going to have his hands full later tonight with Doink the Clown.
That's a weird sentence, but yeah, you're right.
And the bell keeps ringing, but the Jesus Club ignoring. Oh no! What is this?
Up for?
Oh God! My goodness! Ripcord! My goodness! Just drove him into the mat.
It seems like.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing here, but you know what? This happened last month, folks. AJ Alexander, the reason that, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Notorious CRG stood in there, but again, with the assist, getting the win over Dior Castro. I know Dior Castro is livid right now.
Well, I mean, if he's awake, he'd be livid, but right now he just got 7 saves of something excremental knocked out of him by the Jesus Club.
Unbelievable.
Dior Castro needs some help.
Introducing first.
I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
In front of them. When it comes to the Lebanon Don, Joey Moses, and the Bosnian Bone Breaker, Tito, Oric, I hope the Rad Boys are ready. I hope they have prepared. I mean, they definitely drank their worth their weight. No, Bang.
That was Bang energy?
There's like, look here, like 10 cans empty.
Was
All
that
over
what that
the-
was in the back? I
Yes.
thought we were just collecting
We're
cans for the homeless.
No, we're doing Toys for Tots Day, buddy.
Oh, today's 2 extra tots. My bad.
Okay.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Wait, I think they're deciding some strategy here. Who's going in first? Okay, I guess we're going to go Braden Elliott first here. Actually, all that Braden Elliott. Oh, a little bit of parts unknown there. Parts unknown tribute. That's all I'm going to say there. And now he has the ultimate test against the Bosnian Bone Breaker. Mark Charles calling for the bell, and here we go. Braden Elliott, I really, really hope you have a game plan here.
I mean, are you
Oh,
inflatable
boy.
like the Rex? Because otherwise, that ain't going to do jack against the Bosnian Bone Breaker.
You ever hear that show, You Can't Do That on Television? You can't do that to Tito Oric.
Well, he's looking. I don't know if he's been double dared to deal with the Bosnian Bone Breaker like this, but that's gutsy. And then the Lebanon Don can probably buy his own network.
Did he just twist
That
his-
was a purple Nurple.
That was the purple Nurple.
We have gone all the way back to elementary school.
Camp on Awana. We hold you in our hearts. All right, has it. And now, Braden Elliott with that headlock. Beating up the Ebenezer Scrooge of 2PW, Joey Moses.
Fair.
I mean, we did ask him to
No,
donate
it's
the toys
fair. It's fair.
for Tots. He says, what have those children done for me? And now Jake Wily in there, banging Jake Wily, because, you know, they love the energy drink Bang.
Well, let's
10 cans. 10 cans.
I understand,
Twisting
but this
the
is some
arm.
solid.
Oh, my goodness.
They are cranking Joey Moses' arm in their death triangle, keeping him in there and keeping themselves as far away from the Bosnian Bone Breaker as humanly possible,
They told
which
me
is
to let you
a
know-
brilliant strategy.
They told me to let you know something.
What?
It's not the death triangle to them, it's the rad triangle.
Oh, because of the. Okay. All right, I'm still calling it the death triangle because I have a copyright.
Cool,
Anyway,
cool.
Joey Moses now with the headlock. Stuck in that headlock, rather.
Yeah, stuck in the headlock by Jake Wily here. Now Jake Wily planning something here. Oh, wait, sent to the ropes. Here comes Moses. Oh, takes down.
We saw Elliott again,
Oh.
the tagging.
Oh, my goodness.
Shades of the Murder City.
1, 2. And the Rad Boys, I mean, they display that you get the bonus. You look back at some of the tag teams, the high flyer tag teams. The Rad Boys, man, they are unbelievable.
I mean, credit to them. You know, you look at them, and the first thought you have, I will admit, the first thought I had was these guys are a joke. But then you watch them wrestle, and you realize they're not a joke. These guys are extremely talented and have studied years upon years of tag team footage, from the Hardys to the Murder City Machine Guns to the Young Bucks. I mean, these guys have studied all the power. You know, started with Marty and
Look
Shawn.
at that! Monkey flip assisted by Elliott there. 1, 2, and Wily only gets a 2 count on Moses, and the Lebanon Don's probably wondering what in the heck just happened.
Yeah, and he just bailed for Lebanon.
But Tito Oric is on the outside here, and usually he's more involved, and he's just not seeming as involved as usual. But wait a minute now. Oric now. Here he goes, and big boot by Tito Oric. And right now, that was smart maneuver by Moses.
That's the difference between wrestling in a tag match and wrestling against Lebanon Don. Lebanon Don's not here to win, not here to have a banger match. And the Rad Boys are here to have fun and have a banger match. But Bosnian Bonebreaker, Lebanon Don, they're just here to hurt people.
Well, right now, the Bosnian Bonebreaker has been tagged into this, and now has Jake Wily by the neck. Starting to choke him. Just tosses him like a sack of potatoes and all, man. Oric now trying to get under the skin of Braden Elliott here. Braden Elliott, you know, these high-energy 90s kids, as they like to be known at, they wish they were back in their hometown of Coolsville, PA. Oh, my goodness! Did you see how far he threw him?
Well, that's the Bosnian Bonebreaker in a nutshell, beating up people just for fun and then flipping off people.
I mean, we got some Rad Boys fans in the front row here that are really supportive of him.
This looks like the Rad Boys fan section looks like the crowd from Double Dare.
Oh,
well,
my goodness.
I mean, the signs look like Double Dare. The fans look like Tales from the Living Crypt. But
wow, Tony, just wow. And right now, Oric, big forearm, and just takes Braden Elliott out. Elliott on the outside. Jake Wily still in the ring. He's been in the ring now, Tony, for a good, 6, 7 minutes. And Moses tags back in. Choking him on that third rope as that neck of Wily just draped over that third rope. And right now, Mark Charles trying to explain what's going on. His back is turned, and of course, the Bosnian Bonebreaker striking and just choking the living life out of Jake Wily, choking the air. And again, like you said, the Death Triangle, they are now working that Death Triangle.
And the reason I started saying the Death Triangle is because of Lebanon Don and Tito Oric. Because when they get you in their grasps, it's like two spiders playing with their food. It's just tearing you limb from limb.
I mean, we've seen Tito Oric throw people the size of Jamie Jamison. We've seen him just take Jamie Jamison to his limit, not just physically, but mentally also. So the Bosnian Bonebreaker right now just taking the Rad Boys. And
I mean,
Braden Elliott,
credit to Elliott trying to mean mug, but you know, I don't think Tito Oric is afraid of the dark, so I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't think so either. And right now has him.
Oh my God!
Suplex. And Wily in a lot of trouble right now. The Rad Boys are in
Wily tried to
trouble.
grab the top rope to give him some balance, but calling out shades of the beast right there. Tito Oric is now just tearing apart Wily.
He's kind of toying with him just a little bit.
Yeah,
has him. I thought he was going for a body slam, but no. I think this is a full out. Oh, that was a body slam. I thought it was going to be a power slam there for 1 second.
I know we donated the Toys for Tots tonight, but I think Tito Oric thought that he was getting a toy in the form of Wiley because he's playing with him more than a Power Ranger.
We have the Tito elbow here.
The most electrifying move in all of UPW, I guess.
No, in all of Bosnia. Oh wait, did Moses just tagged himself in? Oric was going to go ahead and give the, you know what I'm going to call it? Heck with it. I'm going to call it the Bosnian elbow.
That's good.
And what's with the...
Wait a minute.
Yes. Braden Elliott's been tagged in, fresh man, and big flying forearm. Takes out the big one, the big man, but wait a minute, he is not the legal man.
He's not the legal man, Doc. You called it right on the money. Lebanon Don tagged himself in.
And here comes Elliott again with that third elbow.
And they're all wasted because the Bosnian Bonebreaker is not the legal man.
No, catches him in midair, and now he's in trouble. What is about to happen here? And Wily from the second drop kick. Wait,
Yeah,
not the
Mark
le-
Charles got it right. He's not the legal man.
And here comes Moses. Oric getting out of harm's way, and now Joey Moses, the freshest man probably in this matchup. Oh, wait a
Not
minute
anymore.
now. Braden with that big forearm has him up and over. Oh, Braden Elliott stopping himself on that. He's right there. Oh, hip to the midsection. Up, rolls him up. Wait, grabbing the ropes is Joey Moses, and now Tito Oric has him. Wait, throw the ropes and just through the knee. 1, 2, 3. The Rad Boys pull the upset. The Rad Boys win. Did you see that?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the Rad Boys!
The Rad Boys victorious here in Prospect Pro Wrestling. Their first matchup here. I know their pet Rex has to be really happy.
I'm stunned. What an upset.
That's right.
What an upset.
Wait a minute. Joey Moses trying to argue with Tito. Tito
But I
Oric
don't
had
think,
his
yeah,
hands.
Tito Oric had his hands, not to mention that he had all the momentum. I mean, I love Lebanon Don. He's paid me to say that. But Tito Oric had that match in control. I don't know what Don was thinking. I'll be honest. That was a questionable decision from Joey Moses.
I couldn't agree with you more, Tony. The simple fact was, like you said, Oric had the match won, and just that blind tag.
For a while, and I've never called one of his matches. I've never called one of Payton Graham's matches, but when I watch other shows and I watch him wrestle, the first thing I think of is, oh my God, that man will kill someone.
Yes.
And he has come close.
He's actually one of the first competitors I've ever called in a wrestling match. It's kind of an honor to call him again. So I'm very excited about this. And the bell has rung, and Graham versus Everest is about to happen here. I hope Preston Everest, I hope that therapy has worked, but he is, regardless, win or lose, he's going to know he's been in a fight tonight.
I mean, credit to Preston Everest for smiling this off, but I mean, inside there has to be a little bit of terror because he's staring back at the Destroyer.
And here we go, lock it up here. And Everest sticking in there, though.
I mean, is he? I mean,
well, wait a minute. Oh, no. Body slam. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't slam him where I think he's going to slam him.
Where else is he going to go, Doc?
Oh, no. Oh!
And
oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
That injured back from last month, I mean, like you said, physical therapy 2 to 3 times a week, trying to get that back in working shape, and it has not been it's not been enough time. Just straight up, has not been enough time.
But the thing is, Everest, you know who he blames for this the most? Our 2PW top prospect champion, Jamie Jamison.
I mean, yes, but the damage was still done. Like, it doesn't matter how it happened. The point is the damage was there. The damage was caused. And that lower back, you can see it already swelling.
Yeah, you can already start. I can see the marks already. You can still see there's some damage on his back from what happened through that table, just the scratches, everything. I mean, I got to talk to him backstage just a little bit. Of course, he didn't want to talk. But right now, squeezing the head of Peyton Graham, and the peak performer trying to capitalize.
I don't think
it's
doing anything.
Oh, boy. And I know Peyton Graham, you know, he's watched some tape, and he's definitely watched some tape, because what is he working on, Tony? That back.
Yeah, he knows. I mean, he knows. And I mean, it was all over social media. You would have had to have been living in a foreign country without internet to be able to not see that Preston Everett got destroyed and throw a table. I talked to some doctors about the injury that he received. Normally, rehab for such an injury is 3 to 6 months. And he came back next month. I mean, that was car crash level destruction that happened on Preston Everest's back. So the fact that Preston Everest is back in the ring a month afterwards is both courageous and really dumb.
Wait, he's telling the referee to settle down. He's trying to. Oh no! Now wait. Helps him back in the ring, you could say, in his own special fashion.
Every move that Payton Graham is doing right now is putting Preston Everest on his lower back. It is targeted, and that's the Destroyer. Yeah, he can rip people apart, but he does his homework.
Oh, he misses that shoulder block. That shoulder going in, and now the Peak Performer has found something maybe to capitalize on.
Trying to torque it.
I mean, he kind of owes him a couple receipts for his back earlier. And right now, Payton Graham in a little bit of trouble here. The one known as the Destroyer, and has him again, and oh, here we go. And my goodness, Payton Graham, you know, there's a lot of veteranship in him. I mean, multiple tag team champion in multiple companies. The man's adaptable.
Yeah.
And right now, oh my goodness, just stretching that arm.
I mean, credit to Preston Everest.
That arm is Preston Everest.
Credit to Preston Everest. He needs to be doing stuff like this to even get a remote advantage, because he has no advantage outside of maybe technical work on the ground. But even that's, Payton Graham is bigger than him. He's stronger than him. And this is not a knock on Preston Everest. Payton Graham just built different.
Oh, wait, he's asking for another one.
See, built different.
Go for it. Why not? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, thought he was going to go for the chop, but you know what? That's why they call him the Peak Performer.
He is Preston Everest, excuse me, is a smart cookie. Yeah, he might be up high in the mountains all the time, but that man is still smart as.
Oh no! Oh no! There's a receipt,
and that's smarts.
Because not only does that affect the chest, I mean his back was right against them turbo. Oh wait, crawling over to the next corner there. You're not going to get away that easily, Preston. You're not. Oh no.
Oh! Dang it.
But he keeps going these opposite corners, Tony.
He's trying to get away, and
oh, wait a minute now. Well, do you think he was playing a little bit of possum there with that, and now squeezing that arm? I know those chops hurt. Headlock takeover.
Yeah, and I was gonna say the problem is that he has to get an armbar in exactly, because he cannot do the arm rank on the ropes every 4, and he can't get a submission if he's tied up in the ropes. So getting him to the ground like this and locking that arm in,
my goodness,
ranking it. That is how he's gonna win this matchup.
Here's another thing too. If you think about it, you watch Peyton. There he goes, Payton Graham going for the eyes. You know, like we said earlier, bar fights, street fights.
His arm reach is just so much. Like most opponents, when they get an arm bar, they are avoiding the opposite arm.
That's a giant man.
That's a big man.
Giant man. I mean, like I said before, I've seen Payton Graham in his younger days. I've seen him now in his more seasoned veterans days. He just all around is just a brutal athlete. You know, I mean, my God, look at him, though, cranking that arm. I mean, Preston Everest has actually caused some damage.
Payton Graham, I mean, he's a tough cookie, but he's still mortal, and that damage that he's doing. And Preston Everest is taking full advantage of those standing 5 counts the guy last year has to call on the ropes.
Yeah, but, you know, we all know Preston Everest likes to stretch things to the extra mile, you could say. Well, that's why he's a peak performer. And right now, twisting the arm. And the Destroyer, Payton Graham, in a lot of trouble here. Has him again, and just drives him into the mat face first. And Preston Everest in complete control of this matchup.
I mean, he's targeted the arm. He found a place to go, and he is staying there. And credit to Preston Everest. After such a devastating injury last month, he could be scrambling. But no, he's focused, and he's targeting a specific body part, which will give him a chance to win. And
oh, my goodness.
He did some scouting.
Yes, he did. That big boot went up, and he just stopped himself from getting a mouthful.
I guess you need to watch something while you're doing rehab work, and he's been watching Payton Graham wrestle.
I mean, Payton Graham now throwing those big ham hocks into the chest of Preston Everest. Here he comes again, and back elbow by Preston Everest.
But he's feeling the effects that you can tell. Trying to put all that power from his core into his elbow is definitely kind of messing up his spine again. That's the part that's injured.
And right now, Preston Everest going to Payton Grahamtown with that. Wait, oh my goodness. Picked him up, it just dropped him down. Spine buster. I mean, that was straight up and just delivered.
Yeah, that was down an elevator, up and then down.
And now Everest in a little bit of trouble. Both of these guys slow to get up. I mean, Everest took a lot out of the Destroyer, but was it enough? That's the question. I mean, think about Preston Everest.
They're both on their feet.
I mean, he's been making an impact here in 2PW, and this is why right here. Just just keeps on fighting. He does not stop
Well,
this man.
he has him backwards. Wait a minute.
Oh, no. Picks him up, suplexing a beauty right on the back. And again, the effects of that back injury from last month, it's happening. Oh, he's going to do it again, Tony. He's going to do it again.
Maybe not.
Oh, my goodness. He has him up for, oh, boy. The longer you stay up, the harder you go down.
All the blood going to Preston Everest's head like he is on something.
The peak performer's been dropped again, and the Destroyer.
Look how red Preston Everest's face is just from all that blood going to his head. His back's messed up. He's dizzy from all the blood going to his head. Payton Graham is now just tearing him apart.
He just said something. He needs to find something. Are we going to go for we're going to go for a third one here. Has him up.
Oh,
Has a Falcon Arrow. 1, 2, and no. Only a 2 count. And Peyton Graham, poke up the 2PW because it's going to take a lot more than that.
And Graham now setting up for something, trying to shake off the damage to his arm.
Yeah, he took off that that overshirt, just trying to, get his arm some space, something to swing that around, trying to swing it back into place.
Yeah, get full range of motion back.
Big back
And
elbow.
that's why.
Here he comes. Big clothesline, and oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that just folded up Preston Everest like a chair.
1, 2, no, only a 2 count.
Wow.
And like you said, folded like a chair. My God.
That was lawn chair at Ocean City folding. Like Preston Everest just saw his own feet.
Good Lord. And now Peyton Graham in control of this matchup. Slow to get up, holding his arm.
Preston Everest is trying to find something here, but the damage accumulates. I mean, the damage just accumulates over and over again.
Oh, wait a minute now. Has him up. Oh, are we going to see what I think we're going to see? Oh, wait. Clawing and scratching the eyes. Taking out of that bar fight background is Preston Everest, pulling Graham's own weapons against him there, you could say.
Low
Has
super
him.
kick, low
Oh,
DDT.
My goodness. He needs to roll over and try to pin him with that. He can't take his time.
He's listening to you even though he can't hear you. Going for that pin.
2. No, only a 2 count.
Whoa, but look, he pops him into the pin, into the crossface.
Oh, my goodness, he does. Oh, my goodness, this could be it right here.
Beautiful
crossface.
maneuver by Preston Everest, possuming the pin into the crossface.
Right now, Peyton Graham's in trouble. This could be it. Could we see it happen here? Could Preston Everest be 2-2 here?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, no. DVD! Death Valley Driver. 1, 2, 3. Peyton Graham victorious. The Destroyer, Peyton Graham. I can't believe what I'm seeing here, but I will say this. The Death Valley Driver, that's what finished Preston Everest last time, and again, it came back to just haunt him.
Yeah, I mean, once again, the Death Valley Driver being the death of Preston Everest, and again, targeting that back and neck area. Preston Everest crawling to the back of the ring, and God, hope he has a good Christmas because it is going to be a painful one. Congratulations to Payton Graham, though.
I know, 1-0 here in 2PW. If you think about it, we've had two competitors debut here, and both have won.
Chaos. For a foot or an inch, yeah, I fight for you all. Is the truth and I'm in, yeah, I fight for